This story happened about 2 months ago. My cousin works at a Wendy's that's just down the street. I just have to get out of the driveway, get out of the neighborhood, then drive past the middle school, and then take a yield turn to go to the Wendy's. That is simple enough. But here's where the problem starts. I was driving my mom's car, then when I was coming up on that yield turn, I hit something. And as I'm in that yield turn, the car starts rocking back and forth over and over and over again as I'm driving. So I'm just like, oh my God, what happened? Initially, I'm thinking, okay, something must have happened.
Oh wow, no shit!
So once I turn into the lane and then turn into the Wendy's that my cousin's at, he walks up to the car and he's just like, oh my God. I put the car in park, I walk out, it's a flat tire. I hit a dip. Now, if you guys don't know what a dip is, it's just a really little part in the road that's missing. So when you hit it, my stupid self hit it, even though I've taken that turn 1,000 times. And where I live at, they're always doing construction on the roads, but for some reason they can't fix that dip on the side of the road that somebody else probably hit before I did. That's besides the point though. My cousin, when I was driving to pick him up, because for some reason I decided to keep driving with a flat tire, he said it sounded like there was a helicopter flying overhead, but he heard it coming closer. And of course, both of us are freaking out because we don't know what my mom is gonna do about it. And what she did is going to surprise you. And it surprised me too. So we did what any smart and responsible teenagers would do in this situation. I drove to a nearby gas station and tried to refill the tire because I didn't know what else to do. So we went to one of those little air pumps at a gas station and we tried everything we could to fill up the tire. Instead of just accepting the fact that it was flat and calling my mom, but I decided let's drive to another gas station that's past the house and refill the tire there because we think that's what it is.
Hold on a second.
And we don't see that there's a hole in the tire until we get to that second gas station. So now we're standing here, it's nighttime, we have no idea what to do. My cousin, he thought that he was gonna get in trouble too because he was already messing up in school. So he thought he was gonna get in trouble too. But I told him, dude, I was the one driving the car, so you have nothing to do with this. This is not your fault. I contemplated calling my mom, but I didn't. Just drove right back home. My stepdad was sitting in the living room, told him, he came out. The tire was worse. There wasn't just one hole in the tire anymore. It looked like a giant monster chewed it. So as we're looking at the damage, my mom comes out. I thought my mom was going to be absolutely enraged. To my shock, when she walked out, saw the tire, walked back inside, she started laughing. Huh? I mean, that's what she told me afterwards. I had no idea she was laughing until the day after. The bright side to this, the car was insured. This would all be fixed by the next time I have to go to work. The way my schedule is, I work every single day except Mondays and Tuesdays, and this probably happened on a Sunday. So I was good until I had to work on Wednesday. And the next day, my mom came home from work and she just looked at me and she said, "You were scared about that tire, weren't you?" And I just simply told her, I was mortified. She was just like, I knew you were. You can just tell me when these things happen. And then she just made a quick joke about how she needs a new car anyways. So take it from me. If you take your mom's car and you gotta pick somebody up and you hit something, don't be afraid to tell them. They're not gonna care about the car, they're gonna care about you. I mean, they're probably gonna whoop you first, but your experience may vary. You have nothing to do with this. This is not my fault. Wait a minute.